Oh hey, welcome to the vlog. Welcome back to another video from me. This is going to be another video where I'm doing a Taranaki staycation. So if you've seen my last video, I'll pop it up on the screen now. Whichever direction cards come from these days, I'll pop it up so you can go check out the last place I stayed at in the Taranaki area. I've come away to a place called Cottage by the Sea this weekend. Today is Good Friday and I'm here for the next 3 nights, and I wasn't originally going to start the vlog until a couple of days in, but the weather is really good today and it's going to be really good tomorrow, but then the weather's going to get crap over the last few days, so I wanted to show you this place in the best light. This is about 10 to 15 minutes north of New Plymouth, so it's past Waitara Way, and it's on Turangi Road, if you know where that is in New Plymouth, in the Taranaki region, I guess, not New Plymouth but north of New Plymouth. I want to do lots more Taranaki staycation vlogs this year, so hopefully you've been liking them so far. I have stayed here before. I came away here at Christmas, and if you follow me on my Instagram, you'll know I stayed here over the Christmas period and the weather was stunning there. Now, within my Taranaki, I guess, staycation series, I'm just going to call these the Taranaki travel vlogs to inspire you either to come to the region, hopefully, or if you're local, to find out a few places you can come along to without having to travel too far. I mean, to me, there's nothing worse than going away at Christmas or Easter and having to travel really long distances and then having to sit in traffic all the time. Like, it doesn't inspire me at all. I have done a brief overview, like room tour, so you can see what the place looks like. Here is the living area, so you've got your kind of recliner chair, your dining area, your couch settee, which also pulls out to be a double bed, so that turns into an extra bed should you need that when you're coming to stay. Ensuite, I was going to say miniature bathroom, but ensuite, and you come through in here, you got your sink, you've got me, got your shower, got your toilet, cups, coffee, things to make yourself a drink, another breakfast bar, flicking around to this like kitchenette unit as well, fridge, I was trying to think what that was called. You've got your kettle, you've got your microwave, you've got your miniature oven. Actually, that works really quite good from memory from last time. We did like chicken burgers and falafel burgers and those kind of things in there. So yeah, really good. Works better than I thought it would. And you've got your glassware up there as well. If I just step back, I'm just in the main master bedroom at the moment behind me, and I'll flick around and show you that in a second. But I believe this unit was 2 separate units at one point in time, and where this was, there was potentially a door, and then this was the middle, and that was another bedroom, you know, that was a bedroom, and that was the ensuite. Flick round, you've got, you know, your bed, and there is another single bed over there, which is a bit random, but, you know, it's still an extra bed, I guess, if you need it, and if you've got mates that are staying and such like. Look, here's another ensuite bathroom. So see how you could probably think it was 2 units at one point in time. Anyway, it's all the same stuff in here as the other miniature bathroom, but at least you can share the space if you're here with your mates. Toilet, shower, sink. Then just on the other side of the room, you've got your swivelly chair, you've got your outdoor space out here, nicely mown grass, garden scenery. And look, nice mown grass. What's this called? Can't think what the heck that's called. Cover. It's got a name, I can't think what the heck that's called. Then pathway over to the beautiful sea views over there, which I will show you shortly. Come through your other veranda door out to your decking area, and you've got plenty of seating. You've got, I just chucked that cushion over there, that wasn't there. I was like, oh, I need it to be comfy. Cushion, umbrella, plenty of entertaining space. And then you have got this thing that I can't think what it's called, it's going to really annoy me, over your barbecue. So look, we'll come over here. This was really good in the midst of the summer, so you could just chill out here when it was real hot. It's kind of about 15 degrees today. You've got a nice barbecuing area, you've got your kindling over there, you've got your, oh gosh, today's the day I can't think what things are called. That, you've got that. And we're etching closer to the sea view. I'll take us over there in a second. today's the room tour, and I will catch you tomorrow morning to tell you a little bit more about the place and a few more things you can do whilst you're here if you're interested in knowing more about that. See you then. Oh, we're out of focus. Ooh. Oh no, we're not. We're cool. I was just trying to figure out if I could put the camera there, and I totally can. Hello, good morning, and welcome to the next day. I was going to tell you a little bit more about it today after we did the room tour yesterday. Now, if you're interested in coming to Cottage by the Sea, this sounds like such an advert. It's so not. It's just my personal opinion, a place I love. There are 3 units here, and I'm in the Sandpiper unit, and there's 2 other units, the Villa down the way, and also, what's the other one called? The other one's called, well, Cottage by the Sea, hence the whole business name and name of the place. This is a 10-acre property. Each villa or unit has its own private gardens, and you don't even notice any of the other people that are here, including the homeowners, including the other people that are staying. Everyone has their own individual place for privacy. Each unit, each one's a little bit different. In the Sandpiper, you can accommodate more people, sleeps up to 5 people. The other 2 units are for 2 people. I'll have to find some pictures and put them on the screen now, but here's a few pictures of the villa. The villa unit is down the furthest end of the property. The cliffs overlooks the cliffs and the Cottage by the Sea. It's really just a villa or a cottage that just has the bed and, you know, a small kitchenette and a small living space area, where the Sandpiper unit is a little bit bigger and it's a horseshoe kind of shape. I'm just going to turn around and look this way instead now. With these vlogs and I guess staycation videos, you might notice that I'm doing a little bit more travel vlogs, and I mean that's what I already put up on the channel originally, but I'm wanting to do more of them this year, hence why there is more content and more of my trips that I'm uploading. It's not every single trip, it's just the trips that I feel would be of interest to others, and I guess places that I visited that I feel you guys might like as well, that I would recommend to a friend or recommend to other people, hence why I'm putting them up on the channel. Within most of the clips or most of these vlogs that I'm going to be creating, I want to do like a place to stay, a place to eat, and then things to do. It's not really much eating I can recommend, because you kind of have to be pretty self-sufficient to come here. You have to bring your own food, you have to bring things that you've either pre-prepared or do very basic meals on like the plug-in hob or the plug-in electric fry pan or in the microwave. I had to change angles because I literally got bitten alive over there and had to go get some insect repellent. As I always say, eating is pretty self-sufficient. You need to bring your own food and kind of have some kind of pre-planned food game, just because you're in the middle of nowhere. I mean, you could travel up to Uranui, it's only 10 minutes away, but just really up to you and if you're wanting to and fro or not. As for things to do, really is if you're the kind of person who loves going walking or being outdoors, me. So we're up on top of this massive ass cliff, and you can go down the steps. There's about 100 steps to get down to the beach. It is a really steep climb. I remember from last time absolutely gasping for air when I came back up those steps last time, but it's well worth it to get down to the beach. The beach is a rocky kind of sandy type of beach, but once you time the tides right, you can pretty much, I haven't tested this theory, but from looking, you can walk majority of the cliff sides, so along the cliff, down near pretty much to the White Cliffs, I want to say. I was going to test this theory out this morning, but I've timed the tides horribly, so because you have to go you have to walk along the beach when it's low tide. When it's high tide, the water comes right back up to the cliffside again, and there is no way that you can walk along that beach. You will get cut off. There's also some kayaks down there as well, which the owners own, and you can use them. The paddles, helmets, some life jackets are down there as well. Did I mention that this property is on an avocado orchard? Has an avocado orchard on the property. I'm going to go inspect that shortly, so that can be our walk for this morning. Have a shot every time I say 10 acres. Yeah, 10 acres of property. The avocado orchard is surely going to be pretty expansive, I would think. If there are any avocados on the ground, you're allowed to pick them up and take them with you as well, so I will be on the lookout for avocados, since I love me some avocados. Check it out. So this is an aerial view of the property that we are on now. As you can see, it's absolutely huge. I mean, we are on 10 acres of land, but just for perspective, we are here in the Sandpiper, and then the other accommodation is another accommodation just next door, and then the third accommodation is the Seacliff Villa, which is just over to our right, as I'm standing here now. The avocado orchard, look how massive that is. There's a sunken garden as well. I mean, I'm sure that's absolutely stunning too, but you can just get appreciation for the vastness of the property. Since we are on an avocado orchard, we are left with a plethora of avocados, not surprisingly. They also grow lots of citrus fruits here and feijoas. Now, I'm going to say something shocking. I'm not a massive feijoa fan. Massive fan of avocados, and I am massively not a fan of feijoas. I know, controversial, but delicious. I'm going to make the most of the avocados though. I'm not usually one to recommend a wine of a spirit person. If I am going to recommend a wine, then this is the one I'm going to recommend. Young & Co. Butterscotch Bliss. It's a Californian Chardonnay, and yes, it definitely has a butterscotch undertone to it. Definitely has a caramelly taste. So if you're wanting just a different wine to remix your Chardonnays, then go for gold. You may have just seen from the clip just before that there was all these avocados on the ground, hence because I'm walking amongst an avocado orchard right now. But oh, there's so much land to this property, it's unbelievable, and so many avocados. So many avocados to find. I may as well grab a bucket and have guacamole for everyone. The amount of produce is just unbelievable. I mean, you've got avocados on tap. I mean, that's like my dream heaven, dream world. Then you've got feijoas, you've got, I think, tamarillos, you've got limes, you've got every citrus you want under the sun. I mean, I even got a walnut, that's not citrus, but you know, walnut trees as well. Hello, I don't know if you can hear me because it's actually so windy. Hold on, let me get down to the sheltered spot to talk to you. Oh, I don't know if you can hear me or not, but it's the next day. It's such a contrast from probably those clips that you saw of the sunrise this morning. The weather has changed, as you can probably tell, but I wanted to make sure I'd ended this video clip. Now, I said yesterday I was going to go on this great walk. Because the weather has changed so much, we're just catching a break in the rain now, I decided not to go on that. But if you do come here, you would go down all of these stairs coming up from the top there, and you pop out down the bottom there near that blue plastic thing, and then you can walk along the beach all the way down there along the cliff, especially now the tide is out. I wonder if I can just go down here a sec just to show you, kind of. Yeah, you can kind of see just along here, that's where you could walk, since now the tide is out. Anyway, hopefully, as long as you can hear me, I'm going to end the vlog here. All the detail and information about this accommodation and about a few of the things you can do whilst you're here, all that information will be in their website and in the links below. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe for more vlogs, travel vlogs coming up soon. Make sure you hit the like button if you did enjoy it, and I'll see you real soon in another vlog.